So this question is from October-November 2018, paper 31, question number 1. It says that find the set of values of x satisfying the inequality 2 modulus 2x minus a is less than modulus x plus 3a. So in this type of question, we have to square both sides. So 2 squared multiply with the bracket 2x squared minus 2 multiply with the 2x a plus a squared bracket over is less than x squared plus 2 into x plus into 3a plus 3a squared. Now 2 squared is 4, 4x squared minus 4xa plus a squared bracket over is less than x squared plus 6xa plus 9a squared. Now 4 into 4x squared is 16x squared minus 16xa minus 4a squared is less than x squared plus 6xa plus 9a squared. Now take the right hand equation to the left hand side. 16x squared minus x squared minus 16xa minus 6xa plus 4a squared minus 9a squared is less than 0. So this will become 15x squared minus 22xa minus 5a squared is less than 0. Now we will use the quadratic formula and find out the value for x in terms of a. Negative 22a whole squared minus 4 into 15 into negative 5a squared upon 2 into 15. We will use the calculator to find out the values for the x in terms of the a. X is equals to 5 upon 3a and x is equals to negative 1 upon 5a. For the inequality part, we will sketch the graph and we need the value of less than 0, equation less than 0. So we will label this graph as negative 1 upon 5a and 5 upon 3a. So we need x should be less than 5 upon 3a and x should be greater than negative 1 upon 5a. So this question is from May-June 2013, paper 32, question number 1. So it says that solve the equation modulus x minus 2 will be equal to modulus 1 upon 3x. So in this type of question, we have to square both sides. X squared minus 2 into x into 2a plus 2a whole squared will be equal to 1 upon 3x whole squared. X squared minus 4xa plus 4a squared will be equal to 1 upon 9x squared. Take the 1 upon 9x squared to the other side. So it's going to be 8 upon 9x squared minus 4xa plus 4a squared is equals to 0. So we will use the quadratic formula to find out the values of x in terms of the a. I will use the calculator to find out the x values. So x will be equal to 3a and x will be equal to 3 upon 2a. This is the final answer. So this question is from October-November 2021, paper 32, question number 2. So it says that solve the inequality modulus 3x minus a is greater than 2 modulus x plus 2a, where a is a positive constant. So we have to square both sides. 3x squared minus 2 into 3x multiply with the a plus a squared is greater than 2 whole squared bracket x squared plus 2x 2a plus 2a whole square bracket over 9x squared minus 6xa plus a squared is greater than 4 bracket x squared plus 4xa plus 4a squared bracket over 9x squared minus 6xa plus a squared is greater than 4x squared plus 16xa plus 16a squared. Sorry, it's 16a squared. Now we will take the right hand equation to the left hand side. 5x squared minus 22xa minus 15a squared is greater than 0. Now we will use the quadratic formula to find out the values of x in terms of the a. So we are getting the values as x is equals to 5a and x is equals to negative 3 upon 5a. So now we will sketch the graph to find out the answers in the inequality form. So the equation states that it is greater than the 0. So now just label the graph with negative 3 upon 5a and 5a. So x will be greater than 5a and x will be less than negative 3 upon 5a. This is the final answer. So how to find out the quadratic equation answers on the calculator? So all you need is fx991ex, calculator of Casio GlassFish, and then you have to click on the menu setup and just find out the equation and function. Press equal to, and there will be two options: simultaneous equations and polynomial. You have to press 2 for the polynomial one, and according to the x cube or x squared or x4, you have to press, most of the times the equation is in terms of the x squared, so press 2, and now the x squared term will be the first one and the x term will be the second, and the without any x term will be the third one. So for example, I use 12, press equal to, then 7, press equal, and 14, then press equal, you will get the answer. x1 means x is equals to negative under root 42 upon 6, and x will be equal to positive 42 upon 6. This is how you will find out the answers for the quadratic equation.